When studying the development of Roman civilization, there are many things we can go over, many fascinating facets of the civilization. In this circle, you see many things written. We're going to go over some of them now in relation to the development of the Roman civilization. First, up here, we see Etruscans. The Etruscans were some of the earliest original inhabitants of the Italian peninsula who came to power. It's from the Etruscans that the Romans would later take power from and come to control the peninsula. But the Etruscans, we think of them as, some people say, the original inhabitants or the original power group in the Italian peninsula. Then here we see Republic. Rome, after the Etruscan period, Rome would go through a period of kings. After this was removed, we would move to the Roman Republic period, a period of justice for the people, where the people had more control of their government, had more control of the running of their system. Let's move to here. We have wars versus Carthage, the Punic Wars. These were extremely important battles between Rome and Carthage, which is in modern-day North Africa, specifically modern-day Libya. The wars that occurred between Carthage and Rome, the Punic Wars, were extremely important, and the eventual victory of the Roman Empire, despite the fact that originally they didn't have the maritime power that the Carthaginians did, the victories of Rome were crucial in cementing Rome's dominance in the Mediterranean region and as the preeminent power in the region. Next, we see mythology. Mythology was very important in Rome, taking over ideas from the Greeks, ancient Greek mythology, many similarities with ancient Roman mythology. We see monuments. Monuments of the Roman Empire are splendid, and you can see them throughout the world today, throughout the Mediterranean. Many great relics remain, many great examples remain in Britain, across the Mediterranean. My favorite in particular are some that are found in the Bekaa Valley in Lebanon that I've seen images of that are extremely incredible to look at. We move to religion. Again, that's similar to mythology, but I think we could tie that up to, you see up here, Byzantium. Eventually, under the period of Constantine, during the Roman Empire, later on, Christianity grows within Rome and eventually becomes the state religion of Rome after Constantine. And in this period, we eventually move on from Constantine, Byzantium, and Constantinople, the successor, the Eastern Roman Empire. So you can see how the history timeline ties together. Having said that, we see empire again. Empire. The Roman Republic falls, Julius Caesar is assassinated, and the Roman Empire rises with Augustus. And then you have Nero and the leaders of the emperors of the Roman Empire. And this is a very fascinating period, seeing the personalities of the different leaders, some of their quirks and different things such as that. And the fall of the Republic is seen as a tragedy in a sense, because it led from a period of people having a say in their day-to-day running of their lives versus going to an empire with a dictator. We see engineering right here, engineering. Along with their monuments, the Romans built many engineering feats, from roads to, if you go to Britain, you see Hadrian's Wall, which is a form of engineering and a monument as well. That was a very amazing thing, and that goes along with the infrastructure as well. The infrastructure they built in their cities was top of the line for their time, and would be something that we can still see evidence of today and still used in some places. We see Latin. The last thing we'll talk about, Latin, the Latin language coming from Rome. Extremely fascinating. Many students know Latin, or many students in their schooling, both in the past and today, have studied some Latin. So it's something that's still with us and has all our language, the European languages. So many of them have close ties, extremely close ties to Latin. So that was a little introduction about Roman civilization. Hope you enjoyed it. And to further your inquiry, there's so many sources you can go. There's the Meller and McGee book, but there's also a plethora of so many sources. Just search Roman Empire, Roman civilization, Kingdom of Rome, Kings, Roman Republic, and Roman Empire going forward. Thank you so much, and please further